Hello people of the verse and welcome to the channel. This is the Eradicator, and in this video I want to talk about Star Citizen of a 3.12.1 PTU. I'm going to give my honest opinion about my feeling regarding this particular patch, because I was able to play yesterday on Twitch, live on Twitch on live stream for about 3 hours to get a better impression, a good idea of what is going on there. And so this video is going to be a sum up of my whole experience. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is, unfortunately, I know it's PTU, but I have seen more stable PTUs. Luckily, I haven't had any crash to desktops, which is already an improvement compared to Star Citizen 3.12.0p that is in the live servers right now, where I'm having quite a few crashes to desktop. No crashes to desktop there, so that's already good. However, the server has crashed quite a bit during that playtest. I played for 3 hours and I had 4 30k errors. That is really way too much, and this leaves me worried, guys, for the Xenothreat event. Now, people are going to ask, Irad, what did you think of the Xenothreat event? The problem is that it seems that the devs did not choose a great time for me, because I was not able to play Star Citizen during that particular event because it was in the middle of the night. The Xenothreat event took place at 12 p.m. At noon Pacific time, but that for me, unfortunately, is 4 a.m. in the morning, so that doesn't really work that much for me. I was not able to wake up in the night, but nevertheless, I was still able to see whether or not the servers were filling or not, and I haven't had any particular feeling that the servers were up to 50 players. At no point have them been filled up to 50 players, so I'm also afraid that we are still stuck to 40 players per server. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about here is the removal of Levski and Delamar. Now, supposedly Levski and Delamar were supposed to be removed to improve server stability. Well, unfortunately, as I mentioned before, the amount of 30Ks do not speak in favor of that removal, and I was also able to play security postcard in some FPS missions, and in each of these particular cases, the NPCs were not responding at all. They were just either just running around doing nothing, they were completely ignoring our presence, or just sitting there and being completely idle, which again shows that the servers were not working so well. Now, there were a couple of satisfactions here in that particular playthrough. For example, I did notice that every time I logged in and out of the bed, I was getting back in my ship and not in the middle of the standing system. That's already good. I also noticed that when we were doing combat, ship-to-ship combat, the enemy NPCs were not wobbling around. I think that overall the whole experience, the whole flight experience, in dogfighting situation was much more satisfying. So maybe that is also going to be a good sign to come, because there is going to be some space combat when with Xenothreat. So maybe that is what they are focusing on. Nevertheless, I still think that I'm watching, I'm watching what's going on. I read Spectrum as well. I can see on Spectrum that there are quite a few people who are being worried that maybe Star Citizen is regressing, Star Citizen is not going towards the right direction, and I can understand these are arguments that may speak volume. When you look, they're removing content, a landing zone, they're removing less players per servers, and we're still having those 30Ks, a lot of them. I know it's the PTU, I know it's the first PTU patch that we're having with this particular patch here, 3.12.1. Nevertheless, it seems like in order for the devs to give us a good experience, there is going to be a lot of work, and I think that it's going to take some time until Star Citizen Alpha 3.12.1 gets to the live server. So I don't think that we're going to see Star Citizen Alpha 3.12.1 in the live server anytime soon, and I also think that the devs are going to need us a lot for issue councils and the testing in particular, if we want that thing to be working. But please let me know, guys, in the comments down below, have you tried Star Citizen Alpha 3.12.1 in the PTU? What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the experience overall? Did you take part of the Xenothreat playtest that happened at 4 a.m. for me, but maybe at a better airtime for you if you live in Europe or in America. I would like to know everything in the comments down below. That's all for this video, guys. Again, I'm giving my honest impression here. That's always what I do in this channel. I know that some people here don't like it. Well, that's the way it is, right? If you don't like it, go watch another channel. That's fine. But yes, sometimes, you know, when there are praises to be said, I will do it. And where I need to criticize anything regarding, you know, the project, I will also do it. That is, you know, as content creators, that is what we should do, in my opinion, as long as it remains fair and as long as it remains objective, which is what I'm trying to do in this channel too. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Star Citizen content. Don't worry, guys. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a more positive video. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.